Do you think acting classes is a scam?
Don't go to your local homeboy that just got a couple guest stars up on a show, and because he got a couple guest stars, he now feel like, oh, I'm gonna hold these acting classes.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's not qualified, baby. You're not working with me.
Nah.
But
look, check it out. I got people that'll be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Put me in this. It'll help you.
I don't have to deal with your attitude.
Yeah.
I don't give a about who your people are.
Yeah.
Your attitude towards me and my crew means everything. You have to respect us. I don't think a Diddy party was bad. I just think the people that wanted to be there was there.
Yeah.
But if in any case a minor was there, it's a no.
They was like, but do she got a BBL? I was like, I don't think she do. I think Sherell is natural.
My booty ain't like the perfect basketball. Like it's a butt, but it ain't like
just to show what you're working with. Just at this camera right here, just a quick little.
What up? I'm YoungBlaze. I'm a rapper, producer, and director, photographer, just all the way around creator. So what about you? You actor, filmmaker, musician, someone who's creating or part of something amazing? Well, come meet people like you, where we take Chicago, Hollywood, and we meet up in the middle, and we get successful. So if somebody tell you switched up, acting different, acting brand new, nah. Just tell them I'm just acting Chicallywood.
What's happening? What's good?
What's up? How are you?
I can't call it. Who are you?
My name is Sherell Brown. I'm an actress, writer, director, producer.
Yeah.
Born and raised in Chicago, Inglewood.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta say that because I ain't from out west or I ain't from over east.
Ooh.
I ain't from Chicallywood. I'm from Inglewood.
Yeah, so that means that you pretty much are qualified to speak on Chicallywood activities.
Of course.
What that means is for anybody that is in Chicago, you know, we always have this thing, people feel like we got to go all the way out to Hollywood and this and that and the third, but we pretty much got our own industry.
Man, so. we definitely have it here in Chicago.
Yeah.
People just got to know how to get to it.
This is true.
And so you just got to figure out your lane.
True.
And kind of stay up in that lane. But if you got multiple lanes, you got to learn how to be great in all those lanes.
Thanks. So this is the question. What do you do?
Well, right now, I'm an actress and I'm a director and producer.
Yeah. So what's some stuff you produced?
But I produced about 8 movies on BET Plus.
Yeah. Give us one.
The Final Say.
Final Say.
Just As I Am.
Okay.
Christmas Wish, A Christmas Miracle. Infidelity.
Okay.
Which is one that I wrote and directed as well. I produced The Wayz. That's on Tubi.
Okay.
I wrote and directed that one, and then I have a Christmas movie the day before Christmas.
So let's back up. Let me ask you something, because you mentioned Tubi. Why do you think Tubi gets so much hate?
Tubi gets a lot of hate because in the beginning, in 2020, when we went on the COVID thing,
yeah,
people from Detroit, I'm gonna say Wisconsin too, because what people don't know is that all the movies didn't come from Detroit.
Okay.
If you looked at the skyline and listened to some of the dialogue that people were talking about,
yeah,
it was basically they were from Wisconsin too.
Okay.
And then they were filming scenes in Miami and then doing scenes in Atlanta, but that was something that they did before COVID hit.
Yeah.
And so what had happened was, I don't know his name. I'm gonna just say the show, McGraw Avenue.
Okay.
The guy from there made this movie called Plug Love, and it went so viral on Facebook.
Yeah.
And we was in quarantine basically, so nobody had nothing to do.
Yeah.
Then he ended up putting it on Tubi, and so people was watching it on Tubi as well. And so we saw the majority of Detroit like making movies, but what happened was the movies were not great. So people were just filming movies and the sound wasn't great, the picture wasn't great. We were just watching movies on this app. And mind y'all, this is movies that had been on there. The thing is, this 2020 and we just now catching up on Tubi.
Yeah.
So the movies that we were watching, they were movies from probably 2013 to 2014 as well. We just watching them in 2020 now because we don't got nothing to do.
Yeah.
And so we were watching movies that the storyline was good, but the sound was a little off and the quality was a little off. But we watched it because we was able to understand it, because being from the hood and watching stuff from the hood, we was able to, you know what I'm saying, be like, yeah, I know exactly how that went down. So it was relatable.
Okay.
And that's what was hitting. what happened with that was they started getting a lot of traction.
Yeah.
And so they started improving their stuff. As soon as somebody got their first big check, they was like, damn, this is $100,000.
What?
Okay,
It's money like that,
It's money like that. I know a filmmaker. I'm not going to name him, but I had a conversation with him. He's from Detroit. I said, how much did you make from your last movie? He said, I made $100K in the first 6 months. Okay. I know somebody from Chicago that made $300K in their first 6 months. And so what's happening is, if you see a movie trending on Tubi, then you know that it's making money.
Nice.
So if you go on Tubi and you see it, you keep seeing those same movies and you see them in different categories. Yeah. Those movies are trending. So those movies are making hella money.
Man, we need to get on this. We need to get on this bandwagon, this ship right here before it sails. So let me ask you this. So which one do you have an affinity, more of a love for? So you said producing, acting, and you direct too.
I do.
So which one would you say you have even though I know you love them all, but if you had to just pick one?
It'd be acting.
It'd be acting. Why is that?
Because I started off acting.
Okay.
The only reason why I started directing was because I couldn't find nobody to direct my movies that I wrote. I always was a writer. Even in school, I was a writer. Yeah. I started writing a book about, my daughter is 18. I started writing a movie a book 15, 16 years ago. Okay. And what happened with that was I wrote it on paper. And then I end up keeping it. I still have it written out. I typed it out, but I never completed it. I started something else. I have a book on Barnes & Noble and Amazon Prime called A Brother's Envy. So I was like, I got to do something else. Because my thing was Zane. I used to read Zane books like crazy. And Washida Clark, I think. Wow, shout out to Zane books. I remember those. And
I never really read those, but yeah, I know.
And Sister Soldier. And I think Washida, and then the lady who co-wrote on my rewrite of Infidelity, her name was LaJill Hunt. Okay. Why I have her book? Yeah. I said, I text her like, is this your book? She like, yeah, I'd had your book for like 20 years, girl. Damn. That's how long she been writing. And shout out to her. She's writing movies that's on BET Plus. Not movies too, but them series that you see. I can't think of it. The Family Business or something like that. Okay. If that's the one that's on BET Plus, like, she's writing on that. Okay. And she's writing on a whole bunch of other movies and shit that's on BET Plus. Like, she's doing her thing. Man, shout out to her.
That is what's up. So let me ask you this. So as somebody, music is my background, and I love music. I'm getting into doing more movies and films. I mean, I kill it on the music video tip, but going into doing film is a whole different other monster. You as an actress, what is some advice you have for somebody that is trying to get into this business? Because it feels like we have two different types of industries. You got Hollywood, and then you got Chicallywood. That's what I like to call it. And I used to take that as a bad thing when people be like, oh, you act in Chicallywood. Which I was like, what the hell does that even mean? But now, as I basically embrace it, I feel like it is our own industry. Right. So what advice do you have for somebody that's like, yo, I'm trying to like get my name out here starting out in Chicago? What do you...
As an actress?
Yeah.
Network.
You
need to figure out how to network with other actors and stuff that's in your same like level. Yeah. Because what happens is a lot of those actors know somebody that's doing something else. Okay. And do extra work, because I bumped into a lot of people that was doing extra work and friended them on Facebook. And then what happened was they were auditioning for other movies and stuff, and I would follow the director, or the director see my picture and they'll follow me, and it just became one full circle. So network, like, you have to network. Yeah. You need real headshots, baby.
So headshots is so important. How important is headshots?
Headshots the first thing I want to see. If you send me a picture with you on the couch, like, let me know, because you not telling me that you're taking it seriously. Yeah. Get your headshots and try to enroll in the class, because if you're just beginning in the class, it'll help you in somewhat. Like, some people got the gift. Yeah. Some people didn't never have to take acting classes, and they just got it. But
so wait, before we touch on that, not to cut you off, I want to go back to this headshot thing. So what makes a good headshot?
I'm just acting Chicallywood.